Hello everybody. In today's lecture, we will create an Android application where we will learn how to upload an image from your device's media storage to an image view. Okay, so here I'm creating a new project and I'm naming this app as Image Upload App. So I have chosen an empty activity, and this is my minimum SDK version. This is ice cream sandwich, so that 100% of the devices will run my application successfully, and then I click on finish. So here my Android Studio is creating this project for me, and this is my main.activity.java class. So here inside activity main.xml, I'm going to design something for my activity, some interface for my activity, like having an image view on my activity so that I'll be able to upload that image. Okay, so first I will get rid of this default text view, and here I'm gonna create an image view. So for this example, let's take image view of this type. Okay, so let's increase its dimensions so that, okay, so now I will center it horizontally, and these are my initial positions or my constraints. After this, I'm gonna put a button over here so that on clicking this button, I'll be able to choose an image to upload on this image view, right? So let's center it horizontally well as let's position it vertically. And it would not be a bad idea to change the text of my button, so I can write over here upload image. Okay, and the ID of this button is button and the ID of this image view is image view, so that's fine. Now let's create a function for this upload image. So for this, I'll have to go to the on click common attributes, and here let's say I name this function as upload image. So this appears a good name, right? Now let's go to our main activity.java class, and here inside the class itself, I will create a reference to my image view. Okay, and in the onCreate method, I will initialize this reference image view. Image view equals to find view by ID r.id.image view. I hope you all are aware of this thing. Then I will create a function that I have declared for my button. Okay, so what was the name of the function? I hope this was upload image. And then as a parameter, I will take view. So these are the little conventions while you are doing Android programming. So in upload image, I will have to write an intent. Okay, so the purpose of writing intent over here is to create a new intent object, and inside this new intent object, what I'm gonna do, so when somebody presses the button upload image, so what should happen? There should be an activity available to us from where a user can pick up an image from the media store. Okay, so this is my intention. So what I will do, new intent dot action underscore pick, then as the second parameter, I will use, because I want to pick this image from my device's media store, so I will call media store dot images dot media dot external underscore content underscore URI. So you can see this as the address of my particular image. Okay. So after this, what I want? After this, I want to start an activity. Okay. So I should call a start activity over here. But we know such type of activities where you pick an image, such type of activities are expected to produce some result. Okay. So when I'm going to pick an image from an activity, so definitely that activity will result in an image selected from the user. So in this particular case, I will search for a suitable function. So I find here start activity for result. Okay, so there are two overloads for start activity for result available. So I will go with the first overload. So this overload expects an intent. So I have already created an intent. So I will pass this. And the second parameter is a request code. So the purpose of the request code is to identify the activity I am working on. So this is particularly useful when you have so many activities. For example, there is in this particular example, there is only one activity where you are picking up the result. So it is possible that there are more activities. So how will you identify which activity is resulted? Okay, so in that case, this request code is very useful. So because here it is only one activity, so I will give the request code as value for the request code as 1. Next, because this is an activity that will result in something, so I will call define an appropriate function. So this is start right activity result. From activity. Okay, so this is like on activity result. So this is the function. So this is it is made available to me by Android Studio itself. And here itself, what I'm gonna do, I will write. So if my request code is equals to 1 and my result code equals to result dot, let's see, is there something like okay, result underscore okay, this one, and this guy data, this is not equals to null. Okay, so what is the purpose of doing this? Request code equals to 1. This essentially means that I'm talking about this activity. So I'm going to handle this activity whose request code is already given as 1. Then the result code equals to result underscore okay. So this essentially means that I'm gonna execute the next activity after this if condition only if the result code result code results in result underscore okay. So that means everything is okay. And the third one, I am going to execute the next line only if data is not equals to null. That means some image is picked by the user, only then the incoming statement will execute. So let's execute this statement. So what I will do if request code equals to 1 and result code is okay, in that case, what I'm gonna do, I will create a reference for selected image. So actually I want to know which image is selected by the user. So in this case, I'm taking help of this guy data. So here it will let me know which image is selected by the user by using the function data.getData. Okay. Then you will create a bitmap object. Bitmap equals to, here I will make a call to media store dot images. The same statement that we have used as a parameter to second parameter to intent dot images dot media dot. As you see, this is a deprecated function for this particular API version I am using, but we can still use it. Media store.images.media.get bitmap, and the first one is a content resolver. So I will call the function get content resolver that will satisfy the hunger as for the first parameter, and the second one is the URI. URI means the image that I have picked, so that is already available with select image, or I should rather call it selected image, with this selected image reference. So I will pass this selected image as a reference over here. So here I will call image view dot set image bitmap, and I will pass this bitmap over here. Okay, so I think I have done everything that is required out of me, and let's see why there is a red. What it says that surround with try catch. So I should rather surround this code with try catch, and here you can be it like that, or you can just remove IO from here, and let's check whether this application runs or not. So I will click over this button, run, and let's wait for some time. And you see that Android emulator is waking up. Gradle invocation is finished, that is fine. And image upload, this is the name of our application, and this is the button, and this is the image view. So let's click on upload image button, and you will see an activity opens that asks me to select an image from my device. So I will click on this, and this is an image that is available on this virtual device. So I will click on this image, and we will see, boom, the image view is uploaded with the image that I have selected. So as you see, this is quite a simple application, but yes, it is an interesting one too. So this is actually a primary step to learn how to upload an image view, and further we will create applications that are based on this small step. For example, like a Snapchat application. While you are working on a Snapchat application, you often write a message to your buddy along with an image. Okay, so this will help us sending an image along with a message to our buddy. So ultimately we'll be creating a Snapchat application. Till then, work on this application, practice it, and we'll meet again. Thank you.